everyone, my name is Hannah Shimer and this is my third semester in the Master's of Education program in Higher Education at the University of Houston. For my introduction video, I'm actually going to be using a slideshow as my visuals, but don't worry, you'll still hear my voice throughout the entire presentation. After graduating high school, I attended the University of Arkansas at Fayetteville. Both of my parents attended college and my mother actually graduated from the University of Arkansas. During my 4 years at the University of Arkansas, I joined various organizations living off campus. I wanted to be involved in university life, and I went through campus activities as a way to accomplish that. One of the first organizations I joined was ELCS, which is formerly known as SIFE, Students and Free Enterprise. I got the opportunity to join other undergraduate students in community projects such as the Greenway Initiative that I was a part of, and this allowed me to interact with local businesses and the local Chamber of Commerce in Fayetteville. I also became involved with Greek life as I joined Alpha Kappa Psi, the professional business fraternity, Alpha Lambda Delta, the National Honor Society for first-year students, and Kappa Delta Pi, the International Honor Society in Education, being an education major. Being involved in these organizations, it allowed me to pursue leadership opportunities, to travel, and form business connections throughout my undergraduate career. At the start of college, I worked minimally, allowing myself time to get used to college life and living away from home. I worked at the Boys and Girls School of Fayetteville and youth sports as a scorer and timekeeper and also as a referee. When I increased my hours working, I started working with the School Kids Connection program, a program run by the Boys and Girls School of Fayetteville. I worked on an after-school daycare program as a lead on site, managing other staff there. And during the summer, I worked in the same capacity, but within the School Kids Connection summer program. During the last semester of college, I worked as a student teacher at Lincoln Consolidated High School, teaching business courses for grades 8 through 12. All of these experiences taught me about time management, working in diverse groups, money management, scheduling, significance of separating work and personal life, and most importantly, to love what you do. When I think back about my 4 years in college, what I remember most as being challenging and life-changing is life outside of school. Living on my own off campus. As a freshman, I lived off campus with my sister, one of my friends from high school. I wasn't working a lot of hours, and I went through a big shock as I learned real fast how difficult it can be to manage money, to follow a study schedule, maintain friendships. I figured out over the years that, if I planned my weekly trips to the library, followed my budget, kept up with homework, I didn't have these same type of problems, but equally as important as my studies were my living arrangements, and my sister and my friend from high school and I learned fast we weren't able to live together. We just had different views on what constituted a clean house, a study environment, and we had different living styles. I spent my second and third year of college with different roommates, which were also learning experiences, as it really allowed me some time to learn what type of household I worked best in. I found out the hard way that if I didn't cook or clean or do laundry, it didn't get done. Keeping house was a skill and a job all on its own, and I'm still figuring that out. But just as I had to plan my time in the library, I learned to plan trips to the grocery store, time to cook, and keep up on other household chores. And by my 4th year of college, I was living on my own, and I felt like I finally had it down. I had made it through crazy roommates and challenging professors, and made it through family hardships and the death of my grandmother and my sister's year-long diagnosis to her painful bladder disease, which was a journey for all of us in the family. I finally figured out how that balance worked, and at the end of it, I came out knowing that I could handle life and what it threw at me.